Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program wey we call Colres, as we dey look at different story dem na the front page and inside the newspaper. So no forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, usai we go bring to una different guests dem wey dey can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program wey we call Colres, as we dey look at different story dem na the front page and inside the newspaper. So no forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, usai we go bring to una different guests dem wey dey can help for talk about the newspaper. We are.
All right, good morning and welcome to your program. Well, this today, now the combined voice for democracy. Well, and they call us a special edition because now combined voice for democracy. And where they do 2 hours of the Colors. And after we done the 2 hours, another team, they come inside where they can continue with the program. And today, as you can always see, or as you don't see already, the tripartite committee don't come up with key recommendation. There are 8 points. You know, before I start anything, make I say this to now. You get analyze them. Let I use football and bring in, I use them as a case study, or let I use them as an example for tell you what I want for you understand. Now, most of you now, where they watch football, let's take Eastern Lions and Blackpool, or let's take Manchester United and Arsenal. You get people them where they consider for be analysts. Then analysts then they sit down, watch the game, watch the players them where they start the game, the one that where they end them, and then who that's not the coach, and then they look at the side where they host the match. Even before the game go play, then go don't tell you say because they use this, because not this, or because you go this angle, let me look back how the last game been played. Or let me look back the history between Eastern Lions and Mighty Blackpool, yeah? How they meet up, whenever they meet up, what think can happen? Or for example, let me take Musa Tumbo, where Naina the best, the highest goal scorer for Saloon, yeah? Where na indoor win, the highest goal scorer for 3 clubs then. Port Authority, Eastern Lions, I hope I get it right, and then Bow Rangers, okay? Let me use them. Person where they watch the match and they watch where Musa Tumbo they play, go tell you say, because of this skill where Musa Tumbo gets, because of this defender where he own skill where he gets, possibility there for let Musa Tumbo beat him. Or possibility they say, this defender where this particular team gets, it not go easy to let Musa Tumbo pass him. Because himself, he gets in skill and he don't study Musa Tumbo. And if you watch how the game go play, now so exact it go talek. Well, something and the analyst knocking right because one of the team them can run out of luck. For example, most times when people they watch Arsenal and Manchester, then they say Manchester for beat Arsenal. But when they run out of luck, the analysts them cannot tell you say that this based on reference, based on past games, but it can turn out for be something different. Why I choose for take them this morning like this? The combined voices for democracy, we all na analyst them. We don't sit down, don't watch how things them talek. Even before they go into the match, that the tripartite match, we don't tell them say, because of this word, where this person don't talk. Because of this word, where this person don't talk. Because of this way, how this person is afraid for talk. Because of this way, how this person they make kamarimba business. Because of the way, how this person they make as if in no one for talk or in the try for play safe. Now so this match go. Now so this match go end. But it look like say waiting they happen right now, even when we don't see the match don't play. You get the one way go say no, not to the player them, not the coachy. You get the one who will say no, not to the defender, not the goalkeeper. You get the one who will tell you say no, not to the goalkeeper, not to the defender, not to the midfielder, not the forward, not the the game. Well, as all they be, some people could tell you say no, we not even agree. Say then win the game. Okay, no wait, now the first leg that one day. We go the second leg. But now, in this case, we get two games then, where they go say first leg and second leg, we play. And the two games that we play, the first one gets to do with the 3 days dialogue. A lot of supporters them from both sides of the team them being get, serious ambition, serious hope at the end of the day. The game play, and then even when one lost the game, they still say no, we not lost the game. And then you get the second leg, when at the tripartite. And then you go into the tripartite, then play the game, and then the ending come. Well, how we end? Some people still accept, some people not still accept. Well, let's use again another thing, like in boxing. Like in boxing, you get what they call, you get like, for example, I'll take one of the popular match, where a member, when Anthony Joshua, and this guy, when that other fat white guy, I don't forget his name. The first one, a bit, he said, no, I don't agree. We go fight back. And fight back, well, we see how it end. The same thing go with Ngannou also, of this Cameroonian guy. He said, fight. Well, you see how the thing, we feel tic-tac too. That's what the thing happen. So we come inside this program today, throughout the day, for analyze now what we call post-mortem, and then we look the way forward. Post-mortem and look the way forward. Because we don't get several things them we don't happen. Alright, going forward, this now 2-in-1 program, the correct way how we can take them. So we go first and begin look at waiting the paper them say before we come and analyze the different things them. But in the meantime, we'll come back just now. Watch we through Weird, through TV Salon, through Polinado TV, and through TPP. Stay with me. We'll come back just now.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, I just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So, now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So, not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who side we go bring to una different guests them wey dey can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
All right, so I see a lot of things not the comment section. You get a lot of people when they say now offside goal, now in them score. So they not agree. Some people say now foul, then play. They not agree. Some people say it's supposed to be penalty and not to just go like that. Well, it left to how the referee don't blow the game and how the match commissioners them where they represent all sides, you know, waiting then think of the game. I not sabi football too much. I just they make like Londo business for let we able forget the message. Let the message pass. We go to the first paper inside the program this morning. We're at the Heritage newspaper and they say for humanitarian effort, First Lady commended and rural communities benefit from digital connectivity. I'm very sorry I experienced small kind of flu. So I'm very sorry about that. Thank God me and Bible are not to the same mic we use. And the next paper now the Vindicator newspaper say Bo Rangers clinch Leon Rock Premier League. And President Bio received tripartite committee report. You as well get PRA reduces fuel pump price. At Global Forum, Lab boss articulate mechanism to enhance access to justice. We go to the next one. When the Independent Observer for arrest for 58,000 Leons robbery over vehicle procurement. SEC recommend action against SLCB MD. New presidential appointment. The next one, now the Equity newspaper, Tawa don Tawa. And you as well get SEC's power reduced. SLPP councillor remain undeterred. And can I tell the story of the war? Part 6. Where you get the picture of Johnny Paul Kuruma. And the Concord Times newspaper says treason trial. Croatia denies involvement in November 26 failed coup. EcoBank engages Nigerian diaspora in Sierra Leone to boost business collaboration. And UNOPS regional director for Africa inspect solar project in Moyamba. And Pelumi Nubi shares experience with AfriCell Sierra Leone. ACC fault SLCB managing director over vehicle procurement. The next paper, now the Apex newspaper, will say ACC confirms SLCB MD vehicle procurement was flawed. Lara Taylor Pierce and lawyer still await tribunal report. The next one, now the Voice of Salone, will say as Kone backs out as ECSL chairman, will SLPP government plant another sturge for 2028 elections? And you as well get an open letter to the Minister of Health. And other story for you inside, Tokeland, Turat Senisi accused of big-time corruption. The next one, now the Owl newspaper, Musa Tombo makes history and as he emerged executive director of SLMA. Jubilation in Moyamba over Kaitibi's appointment. Historic. Bo Rangers wins Leon Rock Premier League. And the next one, now the Premier News newspaper say corruption. ACC indicts 2. Sierra Leone mourns loss of first female brigadier general. May her soul rest in peace. Bo Rangers triumph in historic Leon Rock Premier League season. And the next one where we get, okay, so let's reverse a little bit again. You know, for this woman, we now the first female brigadier general, we now Kestoria Kabia. I think it been broke the glass ceiling in a salon. So now passing this way, it deserve, you know, for make we honor him at all cost. We need for honor him because it shows a woman self capable for stand up tall in anything way than they do. So I reverse back because I feel say I don't need for pass this particular one just like that, but rather for just say one more time, may God make his soul rest in peace. And I go now to the next paper inside the program, where now the Salon New Age newspaper, Winning Feast, Marketing International makes over 6 billion Leons lottery payout. Sexual harassment rocks Leon Rock. And empowering women in agriculture, UN Women hands over agricultural equipment and input to WEAN. And you get pump price of fuel decrease. Rokel Commercial Bank MD captivate IPAM students during public lectures. And we go to the next one. Daybreak newspaper say over recent statements on 2023 elections, APC Secretary General disgrace ECSL boss and GTEX Kanike residents in bloody war. PRA announces new fuel pricing regime, reduces pump prices. Okay, we go to the next one. We now the Awareness Times newspaper as Dr. Emmanuel Gaima enjoys the full confidence of H.E. Madabio, new secretary to the president and ambassadors. And you will get UADF launches rural telephony project in Yoyema, Moyamba, and the First Lady and their reps jet in to support prohibition of child marriage law. Opinion on conformity in petroleum pricing may be counterproductive, and you get Peluni Nuhi shares experience with AfriCell. We go to the next one. When the Gleaner newspaper say citizens commend VP Jallo's role in actualizing MCC grants, revealed fruitless investments of pensioners, money by NACIT. And you as well get all the story inside this paper. We say Gem Corp Capital makes cash offer to acquire Sierra Rutile Limited. And 24/7 Africa, Focus 24/7 say our electoral system still faces challenges. President Bio states. Manan Afia Village demands FQE. And Maki International makes more millionaires. Fake barrister arrested. And the next one we get now the Africa 24. Honorable Bintu Myers hands over as Guma board chair. And you as well get 2.39 billion leons recovered. And you get Pelumi Nubi shares our experience with AfriCell Sierra Leone. And NRM is finished with APC. We go to the next paper, where now the News Times Daily, where say President Bio launch We Are Equals campaign today. First Lady Dr. Fatima Mada Bio leads child marriage ban in Sierra Leone. And we go to the next paper, where now the, okay, sorry about that, the last paper this inside the program this morning. Let's take a small break here, and then they come back. We can continue with the program.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, I just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas
where the leg pass all. But if the soup plazas where the leg not when they prepare, the colors not can find for some people. Well, sometimes they not can like the colors, but they can manage them. But sometimes they again the colors they can like the plazas, but because of how it don't sleep, maybe it don't sour, it don't rotten, or sometimes they get other things, and so they not can like them. Well, what do we get inside the program this morning? Stay with me. Then they come inside just now. They come back just now. And remember, say this now the combined voices for democracy, where you watch through Weird, you watch through TPP, you watch through TVS, and you watch through Pulnado TV. My name is Pierre, the freedom fighter. If you just join me from any one of the platform them, do ya? Don't forget to like and share. Okay, you not subscribe to any one of the platform them. It's obvious. So for now that you don't join me for the first time, make sure say you subscribe and turn on the notification bell with the word all. Okay? Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Now to come back just now.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had.
Anyway, okay, so whilst we wait for that, I see the comments them they go on, especially with the analogy we are bringing. And I see this comment where say the referee don't blow the whistle before the game in finishing time. It come out from Alpha Charm. Okay, so I see that thing that we all see that happen one time. Where the time not done yet. I think maybe African Cup of Nations. I hope I get it right. The time not done yet, and then the referee blow the game over. Like the player, they were like, oh, waiting this. Everybody like, waiting this. It not ever happen. Why the referee blow the game over before even it done? And then waiting happen. They look into the matter and take action. And see? So if the referee don't blow the game done at this particular time, where we not see say the game supposed for done, but it don't blow up, say the game done, and then the match commissioner them not take any serious action for make sure they see that they replay the match, or they kick penalty to penalty, or then share the point. If nothing like that not happen, who that we for blame in this case? All right. In this match between the APC and the SLPP, and the match commissioner or the referee Nabi Mohamed Kone, yeah. When I read along the line, we come back. We still wait for we guests them for come inside, the program this morning. Then we wait for I read the newspaper then done. But now then they ready for come inside. We come back just now inside the program. Whilst we wait, we go as well. They play certain things then for now. Yeah. We come back.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, I just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So, now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So, not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala na we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala na we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Milestone in our peace consolidation journey for a presentation of the final report by the Independent Cross-Party Committee on Electoral Systems and Management Bodies Review. Without much ado, Your Excellency, I now invite a reading of the joint statement by the leader of the APC and lead negotiator and the Chief Minister and lead negotiator of Government of Sierra Leone for a reading of the joint statement. Dr. Dugimoyina Senge and Dr. Samuel Kama.
Thank you. Formal submission of the Cross-Party Committee on Electoral Systems and Management Review, Tripartite, final report. State House written Monday, 1st July, year 2024. Joint statement. The government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party, at the end of a mediated dialogue in October 2023,
All right, welcome back. You still the watch Colres and combined voices. We all do. You watch on a different platform them. Right now as they come give a breakdown of the different things them. Where they happen. Like yesterday we've been there on the show and we talk about several things them inside the program where we even talk about Iran. And then we watch them all over again and again because now 80 points recommendation actually the inside this particular document where they hand over to Julius Marabio. You get again I repeat 80 points them now in the inside the recommendation there, so we then bring them up 80 recommendation. Okay, so waiting we watch when we don't watch and find one. We find out say that big document now him then summarize then break them down to several parts them. So now they end up for include waiting other people them think and waiting other people them say. And yesterday we actually bring in waiting other people and say where they part of the report but not form part of the recommendation. That now the first thing way I want to make as we been here yesterday, several things them they go on, So in as much as yesterday, now we had, but I just feel say we for make and let everybody understand. So inside the program this morning, we don't get one of we guests we don't join we inside. We expect for get other people them inside the program later on as we go. We get Gombi Musa Tonyaya, we deal with inside the program. Good morning, Gombi, and welcome to the program.
Good morning, my good people. Good morning, Sierra Leoneans. Good morning, everybody in the world.
All right.
Kind of.
Yes, so kushe. I see today you're in a check form and in a green, white, and blue form.
Yeah, my brother and I really make I wear this one today for like I sit down before the salon people.
Okay, so what's the reason we make you wear the green, white, and blue for sit down before we?
I wear this green today, the green, white, and blue for represent my country, and I see and say, this is another missed opportunity on so many levels when you look at what don't happen in a salon. Number one, I wear them because I feel say with all what happen, all the recommendation they are all waiting they right soon at the TRC when I don't go through, even though I'm not even done yet, but up to this level we don't day. They talk about electoral reforms, right? That now the main thing where all the parties then, the American ambassador talk about them, APC then talk about them, SFPP then can't talk about them. But when I don't read waiting the inside the report they don't present, so there is one specific thing where it absent, where it really, really painful to me as a Sierra Leonean, and then the absence of the diaspora vote. If we talk about electoral reforms, who said the diaspora identity? Are we not Sierra Leoneans? This is something where most Sierra Leoneans are complacent about. When they see other countries, then nationals and then the diaspora, then they will say they're not going for pay transport for go register. They're not going for pay transport for go vote. But who say then they sit down, they do the registration, and then vote back for the country. Sierra Leone, we get that same thing inside with constitutional provision, inside with electoral laws. For say we for vote who say we did, but up to date higher. And if he said this now an opportunity for let the tripartite really look at that issue. I be don't raise them once. I be don't put it on my Facebook for say, then for think about the diaspora vote. But when I read, they did. But what you paid me more about that one day, 9 of this money where they did, hala, 450 or something million.
480 million.
Money. Yes, MCC money. But I want to tell Sierra Leoneans and say, just the one them where they in America and I had this diasporans from Sierra Leone in America and I had. If you check what remittances all they send for 1 year, it's over $200 million. Now that country, with no string attached, just from when I what they send to that country. This MCC money from the kingdom come, now the first time this will get up. Just imagine 480 million from Lord Jessica from when Salon get independence or from when they established the MCC 2004. 20 years after, and now they get 480 million. If ever that money they get for Cabo. Because it's still attached to the implementation of the MCC and the tripartite recommendation. But up to date, we every year we send over $200 million. Just American. What about the other country then? But yes, still, them people are, them politicians, they are so selfish that they're not even recognized. That's not one thing will really pay me. The other thing will pay me, I watched one video yesterday. Who said they hand over the document to Madabio? Madabio is not a leader. Madabio is a dictator. Madabio not fit for rule, even the kitchen. Marabio no one piece. Sierra Leoneans, I wonder what know about this guy not get one, I don't know the peace and conflict studies where Marabio do. He ended the Francis then left the peace in London, they come with conflict in Salon. There was a very important missed opportunity yesterday with Marabio. Anybody will watch that video, who said after Marabio ready for common at that hall, who said they hand over the document here. Marabio go and shake people their hand. He meets Samora, he bypass him. If Marabio not be leader, the first person will be for don't shake hand. And before don't be Samora. And before don't even hug her. Because charity begins at home. Leadership matters. Now be a place yesterday for let a heal the nation. But Marabio fell for heal the nation yesterday and instead it divide the nation further. That may be another missed opportunity for Sierra Leoneans. With every Sierra Leonean for sit back and be members here. Waiting wrong with the country. Why we getting kind of people there as leaders? When I watched one video yesterday, who said the Kenyan president sit down with I think about 3 or 4 journalists there. I watched that program. Where the guy that they interviewed the president, where they corner and they even tell us in a layman. The way the guy be the display yesterday, I watched that. I saw leadership in that guy. Even though it is under pressure, if as I talk to now, protests don't erupt again this morning. I begin to figure out and my brain. I say, if not be mad at me, sit down before then journalists there, like you don't call policeman and the car arrest them. And the day not end, I see the way it behave. My brother Salon, we sorry. Now that make really today, I wear this me color for can represent my country. Because I still believe in Sierra Leone. I still get hope in Sierra Leone. I still believe say we have a country. Now only if we team up, we go redeem we country from the clutches of them thief man they are and then dictator I would not spoil the country. So if you ask me, that's not the reason why I make our green, white, and blue today. I'd not fuck Mama Salon. Even though Mama Salon is subvention.
All right,
So
the program where you watch now combine voices for democracy, and you get the honest view and opinion of people them concerning what them feel about things them where they happen. And the name now Musa Gombi Musa Tonyaya where they between inside the program this morning. We expect forget other people them inside the program, but they not make their way inside the program. And then we go continue. We continue with the ball and we go again. Now, Gombi, when you begin for talk, you we say this report focus on electoral reforms. What happen? Now, just electoral reforms. Now, this report now you see, or it get anything for do with election.
It
get anything for do with how for correct the 2023 election by way of how we will get a rerun, we will get handover power or go get fresh election?
Yeah, one thing for sure I want to make clear is this. The whole agreement we get in him, when they say tripartite. Tripartite means 3. The report, what we don't see, now the report of the SLPP, the recommendation them, and that of the APC. But we not see the report, the recommendation from the international community when I then had the referee for this game. So I might be wrong. Or something I not see it to tell me, yeah, not okay. But I feel say there should be another final report from the international community with respect to what they see. And the reason why I say that, when I read side where APC, then they claim say, now they win the election. And they support their argument with empirical facts. The RRF forms them where they analyze the 71% of that form with them over 8,303. Now 803,003 RR form them with them waiting and self with them deal with. out of 11,800 and something. Then analyzing na Samora na in win na in lead with 57.14%. We might get about 38 or 39%. So then claim say there should be a rerun. If we say this report will come out, now we go by for saying that the final report, Sierra Leoneans, I want to look at this point where they make. If we say now, because as we talk about somebody, we talk say the referee don't blow the whistle before the game. If we say we go by this report, we see so, now they go back, then it means there should be a rerun. And that make me the talk say the final report from the international community not come out yet. Because if now this report will go by, now APC they say, based on your analysis, and SLPP they say, they don't get reports. They don't get any result other than what it can produce. And can don't refuse for you with the report, the final result by digital, which is analysis. It don't disaggregated report. It don't refuse for the ideal result. But APC they don't give alone. So therefore, if any reasonable somebody, any patriotic somebody, anybody who goes through the school bell, I feel say APC they don't provide evidence. So would I go back? Now they say they forget a rerun. So if this report will all the others in the final report, if now they go by, they will forget a rerun. But whatever happens at the end of the day, I want to let the Sierra Leoneans take at the back of their mind say, the damage has already been done. No matter what, Mother they na power now for the next 10 years with native government. Then now the whole world know now say native man government in the lead. Because the first way for their legitimacy, the ECSL commissioner, he don't deliberately refuse for showing the result. The whole world. This man, I wanted to live in the AO world right now. He don't refuse for showing the result as an announcer. He don't get no supporting document. They don't buy you, and they don't buy you, and they don't do all kinds of things. He say, they don't even change it to classified document. So as a matter of fact, we look at and say, mother native man government gets so now. Because they don't get anything for substantiated legitimacy. So, native man government to get Nasalono, native government, they don't get legitimacy.
Yeah, but with all of waiting APC come up with, waiting SLPP come up with, at the end of the day, they all agree to 70 points, where now they go say 70 points out of the recommendation. 80 recommendations them, where they all agreed on. So in the beginning, APC gets in own way how you look at this thing. And especially this area where they talk about, so according to the APC, the own RRF form, they say evidence from APC's results reconciliation form, when at the RRFs, from polling station, they say, according to the evidence, them where then get that the result reconciliation form, for the June 24, 2020 election, inside Salon, the RF where they collect from over 70% of the polling stations them nationwide. It give them one kind of evidence where say, then they're able for get, the ECSL for say the way how they work something, they how it's supposed for there at all. In other words, they get irregularities, they get discrepancies. But when they put them together now, their own way they put them together, then find out say, their own man get 57.55 against Julius Marabio, where they claim they get 39.8 MZU. But this now waiting then argue inside the tripartite. But this thing nothing in way inside the recommendation in 18-point recommendation. This not just the arguments them. As per the report, waiting person argue, waiting SLPP argue, waiting APC argue, they all come inside it. But the one them where then get for look into when at the 80-point recommendation, nothing like election you no fairness inside it. And remember say, Madabio don't tell Salon people say, he don't commit himself for implement the recommendation them. And this not form himself part of the recommendation. So I don't know how they manage where in order
Don't matter you don't comment itself for implement the 80-point plan.
Yes, 80 points.
Really, are we sure?
Sorry?
We really sure.
Well, I don't know, but now waiting he talked yesterday.
The only thing I'm not able to read all of the points, but now only one thing where I read and that way I think na recommendation 15. For me now, you know more look at I say now one of the good thing in that.
Recommendation 15.
When they talk in 15, where they talk about the voter ID card, then for using national ID card.
Mm-hmm. That NCIA card, yes.
Yes, national ID card, instead of them for the waste money for go begin make another voter ID card, where it only relevant for the election date. That now one point. The other thing what I see is really get in a fine recommendation, but it get big but for me. Now the one where they talk about the election dates. Where they talk say after every 5 years, I think the first or last Saturday in March, April, or May. The problem where I get to that one, enough for me March, April, or May. No. May they just choose 1 month. Let us say the first Saturday in March after every 5 years, or the first Saturday inside April. Now April they say let it be April once and for all. May they not put March, April, or May. No, let them choose 1 month. Just like in America, after 4 years, now the first Tuesday in November, after every 4 years. So you want to go now do anything you want for you. After 4 years, the first Tuesday in November, then they do general election in America. Now, so that now some of the recommendations that were I read that. But like the other one, the see, Salo will not ready it. I will not ready it. What it really take me aback this morning when I did watch all the newspaper they own I don't read today. I don't see any one newspaper really come for analyze this whole thing what happened yesterday. I don't know what it is there about you. Because with a serious newspaper, with a see in America now, where they say news come on right now. By the time that they say within the next 1 hour, the newspaper then don't give a very cogent analysis of that one day. But we now this thing don't happen over 10 hours. With newspaper, they all come out, will not see them make any serious opinion point about what happened yesterday. And as something was really important to political dispensation. That they tell we say, even with fourth estate, not serious in the country. And perhaps they not even know why make they call the news media as the fourth estate. This time people they appeal say Salo will not still understand it. Why may they refer to the media aspect of we country as the fourth estate? The first we get three. That now the fourth branch of governance. Now that people they not understand. The media now the fourth branch of governance. We get the first branch when at the presidency. Second now the executive. Third now the legislature when at the parliament. The fourth now the media. Now I made they refer to them as the fourth estate. The media for be a check on all the other three. In governance, the media, they're part of the governance of we country, but they are being manipulated and bought over by the presidency or the executive. So as a matter of fact, they don't even miss the role they perform.
Okay, since you talk about the media, I want let we touch inside recommendation number 36. The number 36 recommendation inside this tripartite report. let's read them one by one. And for the benefit of some of my family members, them, I will attempt to put them again inside Creole. I not go sabi the direct thing for all things. So in a case like this, I will get for add or pull. Yeah. So let's go quickly. Recommendation number 36 say, then they recommend for make them go able for amend, that is to say change, section 32(3) of the Constitution, yeah, we get section 2 of the and same way so section 2 of the Public Election Act and section 34 of the Constitution for make them go able for do wetin and call search and nominating. So the committee, yeah, for appointment for all members, that is to say, now we find out say all of the member them now the commissioners them now the president and the appoint them. So now then they suggest say they forget what they call search and nominating. Then they look for people them, where them for use for make commissioners them, for the ECSA. Let's read them 551, yeah. Let all man go able to forget them and interpret them their own way. Then say, sorry about that. Then say recommendation 36. It is recommended to amend section 32(3) of the Constitution. I think that section are not copy fine. 2 of the Public Election Act and section 34 of the Constitution to provide for a section for a search and nominating committee for the appointment of all members of the Electoral Commission and the chair of the Political Party Regulation Commission that comprises 9 persons from all walks of life with an overall number of women in line with GEWE, that's not the Gender Equality and Women in Bill, including one from each of one, then they look for one from Interreligious Council, the Bar Association, Civil Society, Labour Congress, Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, Women's Organization, and the youth groups them. So I don't know, maybe I don't understand fine what in this say. But if I get her well, then they do search and nomination. That is to say, then they look for people them where they feel say capable, they nominate them. And then who that go approve them in this case? Who that go approve them? But so now, so this thing actually they go on, and at that then they try for recommend. Gombi, what do you think about that particular section, that particular recommendation there?
Now, very ambiguous statement now. Okay. Not even complete. Because they talk about search and recommend, but who that go give the final verdict or who that they want to recommend? So that brings me back to square one. The same way we done it. You see, Salonga, one of the finest laws in the world. But now when it comes to the implementation, that one they already talk so, it not even called for. Because at the end of the day, if you read by the whole law, they tell you say when the president want for appoint any commissioner, now the ECSL or whatever name they give the Electoral Commission, na salon, it's supposed for consult all registered political parties.
Okay, so I think I don't go now into the report. That is waiting maybe in copy. I think it cut along the way. Let's read this one again. Let me get them very clear. They say such a nominating committee to be administratively supported the Public Service Commission. Now they get this committee waiting for set up, waiting for look for people there. Then say within 6 months of their establishment, the search and nominating committee will finalize an electoral commissioner job description that detail role and responsibility following consultation with electoral commission, stakeholders, and parliament. Following an application and search process, the search and nominating committee undertakes a selection process including interviews. The committee will recommend to the president a short list of 3 persons for each post who have met the criteria under Section 32 of the Constitution and Section 2(3) of the Public Elections Act for appointment for the commission. The president can only appoint a commissioner that is on such a short list. Electoral commissioners must be appointed on a staggered basis over the electoral cycle. So we go in and we come out. Go from the committee where they set up when they defend the people and 3 for each role, and then you come back to the president.
My brother, you remember the child will be small, we get one game we play. What did they say? Number, they say that number, alia, do kweke, number, alia, do kweke, number 5. Now the game now they play so. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
All these boku right to the right so. All these boku to the show. They come here, they go to this committee, they come here, they go to this parliament, they commode, they go to Pana, they commode, they go back and Bawya, they come inside the car now before the president. Now the president I did do the final with him. So at the end of the day, you look at and say, now avenue they no more than create for let people they chop, let people they eat. Because when the one they wouldn't get for recommendation and they want their position, then they all they are already in that committee there. They get for bribe them for let them send the name forward. So now avenue of chopping, now in this particular recommendation.
But again, we not reach to that point there where then they select people them. We find out say certain groups them. Now we take for example the bar association. We see how the election end up for the top position. The civil society, we see how they talk right now. The Labour Congress, of course, like they not exist.
Say evil society, not
okay.
Society.
Then the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, you see how it's like. The women's organization, youth group them. So if they don't know the target, you know things say this now another room for let the government begin to interfere about every election inside the country because
but
they don't.
They tell you Shengbe Pierre, now the game this we don't say with God enough for see how salon politics dey. This is just an avenue of chapping. Now avenue of manipulation, not to no better recommendation. This all this now another wasted opportunity for salon. A missed opportunity for salon for let salon really grow. And I tell you, I stand to be corrected. But most of the recommendation they are now waste of time. The Sierra Leoneans have been duped again by APC and SLPP. They don't dupe the country. They don't dupe the people.
Okay. Continue for them inside the program. This is not Combined Voices for Democracy. Right on we had TPP, TVS, and Pulado TV, where they look at the recommendation then. Well, I love the talk. When they do breakdown of the recommendation. But inside the recommendation, nothing like rerun. Inside the 80 points, nothing like rerun no face inside there. I repeat, nothing like rerun not inside the 80 points where they all agreed upon. But again, we get different other things that we actually don't come up. Please reduce the volume of your set where you watch me from. Reduce the volume of your set.
That man they die properly, we don't really come to the noise.
Robert, you listen to we back, right?
I didn't listen, I get you now.
Yes, okay, fine. Thank you. So welcome to the show. Kusha and Kabo.
Kusha, my brother.
You don't watch the recommendation them where them pull Nado?
Apparently, I don't watch few of them. I don't watch few of those recommendations in this.
You go able to tell me from the recommendation, they're out of 80, almost you don't watch.
Well, I just take a glance for look at the report yesterday. So now today I have for in-depth for like two go because you know so the document is voluminous.
Okay.
So take the time.
So if that be the case, let me start with you. Osai and me and Tonyanya don't already hit on. The issue of the electoral commissioners then and the PPRC chairperson, then say them for set up a committee of search and nominating committee where now then for look for people them where then go make electoral commissioner. For example, then go look inside the Interreligious Council, the Bar Association, the Civil Society, Labour Congress, Religion Association of Journalists, Women Organization, and Youth Group. That you will find them inside recommendation number 36. What thing you take? Because after they don't look into all of them things there, then they recommend say each of the position them for any of the commissioner them, then forget 3 people them where they part of the search and nominating. And then they take them list and then they send them back to the president for let him go choose one per any role. We mean say now in the final stop now, like when himself could just come back and say appoint. And enough for appoint anybody outside, then people in the way they don't search and nominate. What thing you take on this recommendation?
Well, that's a very brilliant step where I think say a laudable venture for the committee.
Okay.
Of course, like I say, these are well-educated people who sit down together within time, together with international partners for let them put those recommendations in there. I think say this will raise the fears between both the incumbent and the opposition when it comes to doing elections. So, yes, of course, when you look at the trend at which has out those institutions for be independent. So apparently, if those people are the way, then say within that panel and within under the president will choose, I think it's a right step in the right direction for ensure say how fair and credible election will take place in the future.
If then go tell and come back to the president, what thing will be different from what thing they happen now? Now the president's back, now they appoint to, bruh.
Well, it's within the same people and within they determine for put not outside the box again. The president can just sit there, appoint a commander, appoint for the under. Well, since are within the framework of them people and their committee and they when are them don't put together people and they and with the president they can choose among them and think say that's not for concept. If we don't not be agree or fit for them first, they're not for going to that recommendation they about because of that is if you say yes, that let they create the level of playing field. So that make them accept. For sure, say let them go by that one. I think so that the right step in the right direction.
You really feel say because according to Tonyaya, he say this one again are the same thing no more. Then just
no, not the same thing. I beg to differ. Like different concept list, like different route. My brother, these are like-minded people that sit down. The opposition will go sit down, go put some to go benefit the current government. Now waiting able for benefit them back as a whole. Waiting on the cry for saying this as a result. For instance, now look like. The commissioner would raise concern at parliament said the opposition said enough for maker because not go through the process. We like we and cry. So now, since you get the sending voice we get for put together the people like that, I think the narrative will change when it comes to future election, my brother. So at least we have to be very pragmatic, we have to be very realistic when we come up with issues so that people will understand on what basis will they come from.
So Gumbi, what do you think?
You see, Talona, them phrase here, they always hear it from people, like-minded people. What about the one who they write the Constitution? Where they live and cloud soon now? Were they not like-minded people? Were they not sober-minded people? In essence, what you mean they try for see Naya, my brother? Na John Pamai to whip a John Rest, na John Rest to whip a Pamai. Now the same thing now they part.
No, I disagree with you, sir. I disagree with you, understand. I absolutely disagree with you.
Now we get civilized conversation here. When you talk, you know, me are talking, sit down and listen.
No, but something I ever interject you for correct you, sir.
Can you please allow me?
Go ahead,
please,
sir.
Please, thank you. What do you mean they say here? We get the finest laws on we books and a saloon. And at the same gentleman they act the right time. At the end of the day, what did happen? What did me see with this thing? If they be put the conditions in, where they want the commissioners qualifications, where they forget, they get their conditions and they put them. Say, these are the conditions, these are the qualifications we need for the electoral commissioners they get. They call all the institutions they are, they put them together with equal representatives. They get the people they know that they can vet. They vet them thoroughly. After they go through all the process, They take a vote on them people they are saying that then why I will feel say qualify for electoral commissioner, now this person, now this person. That time we don't get a majority of people when they appoint and approve with electoral commissioner. When they get that list, get them done. These now people that won't feel say they represent all facets of the community in Salon, just like I read their names and the women's group, these teachers, SFGU, electoral commission, this, that, then groups and they won't feel say now a cross section of the Salon representation. If they approve of that list, at least when they don't vote on that list, now the list them for just take send go to power to the president, whosoever be the president. Let the president just endorse them because that time then representatives and they already sent to the president go don't become the people's choice. Now the people's representative. But most often than not, what you don't get, we don't give so much power to the president. Now that make the president that they misuse in that country. Why we not go stop now? We get a change.
So in a case like this, when you don't get a committee, we don't search and nominate. You be the field say na then for end, na then they ball for end with say, then for choose the last person.
The people them just send that list to the president. Let the president appoint the signature to him. So at the end of the day, the electoral commissioners become the people's electoral commissioner.
And therefore as well look at ways then means how for terminate them in case. Yes. Wait, not so the president go get the power for terminate them.
Yes.
Okay, so la all you day. Robert, you know, this not gonna be in point, yeah. If be one for let the search and nominating committee do the work entirely. Say now them they appoint and then only waiting the president they do watch them and then they say I don't sign. Yeah, and then when it comes on termination, like waiting I be the try for ask just no, if for be say now this same committee, not all they're not just grab no more and say for professional misconduct or it defy the president, so therefore sack him. What do you think?
No, you not go work so. You not go work so. Senator, you not go work so.
So you feel say if you not work so, it not go good. Go ahead.
No, they come. Even a US or this in America. When they preach about democracy, they don't go to that kind of say. Even Ghana, let's go to West Africa first. Now,
no wait, Robert Abeg, not a thing where we want for copy from other people, but rather now waiting for work for we wait for fine. No, why other people not for can copy from we this time around? Go ahead.
Let set the basis now.
Go ahead.
Set the basis now. One, the president now going forward, not to in they go take somebody out of the box now for appointment as commissioner. Yes, sir. This committee, we did inform with number of people like my people when then they identify people they put together they say that this among them you will choose. If there are people if the person way the president then choose among them not perform, they can pull out and revert back to the committee, not to the make edition young. So I believe say if them are who's someone come out and sit down, what are international sit down, then we will do something with no officer no best interest of the for the own party. This is a win-win situation of both SLPP and the APC. Because if the person not perform, the president will pull up. You understand? Because somebody goes, nobody will sack me. What are the person? Are the president will determine either on performance base wise if the person they perform or not. So if the person not perform, then can pull up, and the president reverts back. So the caveat for the under again, they forget the tight clause when the person say the president they go back, they revert to that committee, they will set up for go back there and there's other people and back, they will come. And one, if the president they pull them. Then for look at what in the team the way as a result the president choose pull it because one not because for the evaluate the person or performance base wise and XYZ or do something on contrary things and I think say this thing like something like a win-win situation, my brother. I want to let you know say is a win-win situation between the APC and the LDP.
Gumbi?
It don't always be a win-win situation between APC and SLPP. But the people then condition don't improve salon after 61 years. Now make a talk say a fool at 40 is a fool forever. But a fool at 60 something, 63 years, now a stupid fool. Why we still dey for this stupidity? Why really? Because if we look at Denti Yahweh don't happen for 63 years, we don't get independence. Now this same lawyer, the president, the president, the president, the president. Now don't they appoint all the people they are. Now that make them always they carry out a win a opinion. They always they lean to who that the president they appoint. It always stands to his dictates. Why this time around, if we want to get a clean start, enough for be the people's choice. Me, they still stand on which I don't care whether they're there and whether they be for that committee. Now they don't misrule so. Then people are aware of me, gentlemen, they appeal to say they are clever people, they are smart people. For 63 years, we don't get drinking water. Now the smartness, man, they could drink water so. For 63 years, now inside darkness, they will not get electricity. Even when we get 7 dams in a salon, just two, for don't give we hydroelectricity power for don't they export now other country. But now the smartness, now it don't make we not get electricity.
So at this point, we don't get all the lapses, we don't get the problem where don't they exist is in the country. Let's ask you this question quickly, and this one will go for, in my opinion, please, I take and say, a very, very good one. Because a lot of time with the people they say APC and SLPP not good for this country. First of all, I ask you this question. When I agree to that saying, Robert, you agree to that saying that say APC and SLPP not good for this country?
When are they right when I know people are not use against them, both two parties, they say not good for themselves. Say because they don't hold this country together. So you see.
What do you think?
Well, it is in a different context.
Go ahead.
All man don't count, different parties don't count on the you. So we get for comparatively, what's why I say not good for yourself. So I think say that posing your opinion that. Me get me your opinion. Everybody got your respect to your opinion.
Okay. So
they say both parties don't do well. Not that they just be done some lapses. So everybody got your opinion on that. Not that they're not good for the country. APC good for the country, as well be good for the country. So you know say not good for the country.
Gombi?
So then back APC do the regime, they don't make a way. So SFP come back, do the SFP regime, they don't make the way. So don't say not good for the country.
Okay. Gombi?
Opinions are free.
Yes.
Fact settled. You understand? Pierre.
Yes.
If APC and SFP is good for the country, 11 years senseless rebel will get so. That 11 years, it come up and me and you two will like. All there. It come up and we like senselessly and uselessly. Who that cause that? Now APC and SFP. That they tell you say they're not good for the country. And the thing that will cause the rebel war, anybody who is to read the TRC report, I want let people then go read that back. The thing that will cause the rebel war now they will see back in broad daylight. If really APC and SFP people for the country, well then why would they see them? Bobby man, if you look at the country where get the highest rainfall now the whole world, Sierra Leone go there amongst the first 10. But yes, we will not get potable water. We will not get drinking water. If Salon really good for we, APC and SLPP good for we. Dubai, when I Dubai, when I desert country, and I see water that they take, then distill for get drinking water, but then get water where they drink. Then they use and they flush toilets. Salon gonna every host, all the giant hosts where they build.
Okay.
Everyone.
So if we reach to that point, you don't lay the foundation for the reason why you back that claim they say. Both of this party we don't rule this country for the rest of the time we don't live for and what don't exist, they're not good. Okay. So now we look into the recommendation. I think beautiful thing there inside the recommendation. Where me think say it really nice. I love this part. I love this so much. And I read them for Salon people then. Recommendation number 48. Una please check them out. Recommendation number 48. If you get that document when at the 542 page, go into page number 40 towards the end of page 40. Recommendation number 48. La read them. And la put them, attempt for put them inside Creole. He say, allow independent candidates to nominate for presidential election through amendment of section 41B and 42(1) of the Constitution. Additional conditions for independent candidates may be considered by parliament. So now, they want for then begin nominate person. He no need for belong to APC. Because you get people where they say, I not believe in APC, I not believe in SLPP. So I need for stand up on my own. I don't need for say that this party. So now they say let them make provision for that one day. And let them amend the constitution. And continue for say, in making amendments to the primary legislation to allow independent candidates, there should also be full application of all regulatory requirements relating to conduct and financing to be applied to independent candidates by the Electoral Commission and the Political Party Regulatory Regulation Commission. So now, they want for let them do this, but all of waiting they apply to the political party them for apply to them as well, in terms of how then they go through them, process them. Waiting una think about this, is beautiful or not?
And they na very laudable one. Very laudable one, Andy. Very laudable one. It's time now for people to make an informed choice. Either you want to go for SLPP or APC, or you want to go for independent candidates. So I think say that like very step in the right direction. You see, the PM, one of the things we would say is sometimes we have to be very sincere to yourself, yeah?
Exactly.
You get me?
Yes.
This old problem with the first election, where they say the president and they get a social power. During the realm of the APC, they have formed the Constitutional Review Committee, where the government by that time invests lots of money. And the late man, Justice Cowan, make a number of recommendations then, so that they will reduce more power from the presidency. But the then government refused for adhere to the Constitutional Review. So for the drag of food like today, how they get power, the president get power for policy into power, and they don't delay. But now this current government, they on the review of the constitutional. So now it's time now for all Sierra Leoneans, let their voice be heard, they put up a city. And then we go and discuss what are those recommendations which Justice Kawan be put together. And that combination are there, if the then government will not adopt them, they will not review that could not change. When a different to be talk about.
Okay.
But because of certainty and day, we feel say yes, all good, that make them not go and kick against them. So no, for all the money they will spend, the waste by that thing, they will not see how they take the constitution for the review. So the problem lies between the opposition. Because now them within a government, where they get all the opportunity for review constitution. Now, everybody cannot say what they call it. Now we camper now, they say that for do tripartite and review electoral law. So why would not revert back to the constitution at that time within that the late man, Justice Kawan, make a number of recommendations then. Whether they for them this country, the election is going to be before this country. So these are the problem, my brother.
So you feel say at the end of the day, we know we get that kind of position where you go begin get all kind Jack and Jill for can say, okay, maybe go stand as independent candidate.
But then for me, criteria for this. I said, so you know, with your gap, you get for look at your background in terms of financial, because I don't know who can stand for be president of this country. Despite the fact like what's happening as illegal, the current president also money man. But because of the people that don't tire of the system, so then decide to go to that young bobo. Maybe not to money, not get nothing. That man, but the next is the president of Senegal.
All right.
So we therefore look at the posting character, the assessment. Not all can jika who can say can stand for being independent person as a joker. We're not gonna like joker. The best thing. So you see.
Okay. Gombi, what do you think? You buy this idea because me I love him. I'm not gonna lie for nobody.
Yeah, Shemba Pierre. Let's be frank with ourselves. It's long overdue. For less alone on day, as old as our independence is, we up to date, they don't allow independent candidate for contest as president in that country. You understand? Therefore, don't they allow them? Not to everybody want to be part and parcel of a political party. So let them give the independent candidate the opportunity for contest. When they talk about opportunity here, let the fine laws and wouldn't get for put for the qualification of an independent candidate be reasonable enough, because they will make that recommendation, right? At the end of the day, the fine print said, now will make nobody not be able to contest as independent candidate. Because we know them two political parties there.
They can get technique.
They get ethnic. It mean that I not belong to any of them. And when I dey talk now, and I make you see our green, white, and blue today, I dey talk on behalf of Salome. Me good friend here that they talk about the recommendation that we Justice Kawa make. Right? They were laudable recommendations. The man go throughout the country. They spend beaucoup money on that commission. At the end of the day, we out the recommendation then. APC renege honor, right? And then I feel say that now one of the reasons that one the people then vote against APC, then bring in SLPP. But then, if you are blaming Peter, now look at what he Paul do. Where SLPP come, they take up that recommendation, then
Then do it now. Then don't they give you?
No. They don't need for going to review again. We don't spend the money down. They don't use for taxpayers' money. They don't do the Justice Kawan don't go throughout the country. He don't do everything. He don't make the recommendation there. I feel say, waiting they go also now in secrecy. The constitutional review when they pass on now in secrecy. Now SLPP alone, we don't see APC members of parliament can't tell we say they are not even part of that committee. So if you are blaming APC for reneging on their recommendation that we Justice Kawan made, then what did SLPP they do? It's good for the country. This time one of the things that we talk say both APC and SLPP not good for the country. Now just waste of time with them. If really they're good for the country, what did Justice Kawan be recommend? Why matter a government not can present her to the people of Sierra Leone? May they look at them if not a referendum they go on them, may they vote for and say, we approve of this recommendation that we Justice Kawan make, or we don't approve of it.
But you don't think say this particular recommendation them go as well play a great role in that kind of constitutional review?
Which one? For the independence?
Independence now and other things that were inside the recommendation.
Like then why I will this tripartite bring council. Now you mean?
Yes, the tripartite recommendation them.
And they say that sensible people that sit down, let them put them all together, let them put on a funnel, What on funnel will go into referendum. If it's good for the country, it's good for the position of an independent presidential candidate. It's necessary. And when my brother they talk say, let them not give add up manpower in the salon. We don't give gentlemen them power in the salon. What they don't do? Now the same tip they don't end up for tip. And I want to tell me London brother say.
But wait, who don't have the gentleman because they all have the adopt man there? Who don't have the gentleman?
No, wait, let that say something.
Right.
No good leader in the world not ever come as a rich man. You know what thing matter about leadership? Now patriotism. Patriotism. The poorest man, John Mokofile was a poor teacher. He can't able to change Tanzania. Jerry Rawlings can be a poor soldier. He can change Tanzania, change Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah, there will be poor people there. All good leaders in the world are poor people. But because they get the love of the country at heart, even the prophet said, God no make no prophet when a rich man. Now poor people there. Jesus and Sunday be the way. So therefore, Christianity not for the elect today. They were all poor people. So this question of let somebody not can win a poor man and the guy in Senegal. Look what that guy in Senegal will do right now. He said, you know, if you want presidential gathering, if you go be left in country or come back in country. That now one way for cut down on cost. Look the Independence Day celebration, how it was just after we the inauguration. You see, it was so simple an inauguration. It was so easy. Now so you they cut down on the expenditure of your country. Not to forgo buy Prada for all paramount or buy Prada for ministers. When an 8-cylinder that they use, the people that they don't get food for food at the table. You need to forget leaders that were patriotic enough.
Robert, you agree or disagree still with Ngumbi?
I agree to some extent. But the part is the mistake already be done. The mistake already be done. So I the way forward now with the chance and how to make progressive for the country. Because all of this story to show I've already gone to go push before. I've already gone to go push before. That's all everybody focus. So apparently, I think say let we just look at say yes, the people that don't put sensible things together, and then they go able make the electoral system will be changed. So everybody will not get confidence with the system. Because not so secret, it's looking at public document. Everybody they give you and they watch you. Everybody don't sign. That's where they sign. Any other don't put your signature. And man, that's something don't binding. So you know anything, you know to go against to which one other side. So I think that we just implement it fully and to say how the next coming election or future elections them. Think the way they know the which reason I concern. Things they will be things of the past.
Okay, so let we look at this other one. We see another one where me I consider. Well, I don't know why I dey consider something. I left for say I dey consider first. Let ask una because na me dey. Recommendation number 49 inside page 45. Sorry, page 41 inside the 542 pages where we lead on our desk. He say this one they talk about when a particular individual want for contest election, but he gets case. Like read them. They say in the event that a presidential candidate is standing trial on a criminal charge to which the state is a party 1 year prior to the election, such trial must be suspended until 1 year after the election. The legislation will need to incorporate independent candidates independent candidacies into definitions. What do you not think about all of this? When person get case and then they contest election, 1 year to the election they for suspend the case, and 1 year after the election they open the case again.
But this is with like America no more. Look what happened in America. You don't have the God Donald Trump. Is that where they go start back election? So it is reason say the constitution absorb constitution. You understand? Where somebody don't convict say a criminal offenses there, you allow them to go contest with people
when they not convict yet, but rather they face criminal charges.
Yeah, the first once they don't then call you, say yes, you are the guilty. They don't come and say guilty of the crimes there.
No, well, in this case, they don't say the way guilty. They say the way they go through criminal trial.
Well, when they don't say criminal trial, say meaning somebody will not even credible for you are the call. So this thing,
when it gets criminal trial, no mean say guilty.
Yeah, of course, not mean say yes. That's correct. Just like what the ACC boss be say, not mean say where you investigate somebody, if I mean the person for set aside. No law, not that constitution will say when you investigate person for set aside. Now where are you in the situation where you don't find the person guilty, now they call. So they're like way they say like the issue like where they happen between the current leader of the opposition. They get this trial where they go. So I think say because of now, it's innocent until the court otherwise prove I'm guilty. Say yes. You get the free for contest. But I think say that's a very good idea and anyway.
Okay.
Because let people not be saying that somebody like which one this because they have a contest. A lot of things stuff there. I think that's fair enough anyway. That's fair enough.
Gumbi?
Yeah, I get an exception to that one. You know why? For every election at Salon, they nominate flag bearer, I think, a year before the election date.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So that means they get ample time for adjudicate any criminal case against a candidate. Me look at and say, if they really want justice for the country, then people out there write this document. You see, then guy all them just play on the gullible people, the gullible supporters of that country. Both them, APC and SLPP people, are not get the country at heart. Because if they get the country at heart, that kind of law they know for easily make headway into the recommendation. Because here is the reason why. By so doing, they try to tell you, say, they legitimize criminality, political dispensation. But if they be one for stop that one day, then get a 1 whole year lifespan for adjudicate any case where a candidate get. So why if they not be for say 6 months before election date, the information say that case they then pass judgment on it. And once they pass judgment on it, if they find the person wanting, enough for contest election. If they not find out one thing, they get right for contest the election. But if they find out one thing, let them make provision for the other political party where don't lose the candidate for nominate another candidate. That and they get 6 months for campaign. Me, I feel say that would have been a reasonable one than for put on
In my
1 year.
opinion, Gombi, I think the situation of Samora fall in this.
When I that make that they do
Wetin make us say so because you find out say it is facing case and then they get for campaign. Psychologically, then they torture them as well. With the case and the campaign, who say for focus?
So now that make them for those solve that case the 6 months before the election. Let the man focus on the campaign. 6 months now long time for campaign as I will brother.
Okay. All right, so when I continue for the with we go get for take calls them inside the program today because this is a special program where means we get for take calls them and able to get people their own views into all what you they say. But when we open the line, do ya wanna focus on the issue and wanna stick to the discussion, not to out of the discussion. And secondly, we don't want any personal attack. Please, una no say me particularly knocking like that, and I can as well stop that instantly. Yeah, sorry about that it caused noise. We want for let you discuss the issue and not to the person. Let we talk about the issue, please, I beg. Yeah, if we for talk about any other thing, the one the way don't make we get pain. Now them for the make when them for the talk about, and that not the politicians. Thank God, me I get something now. If I know want for contest now that SF people APC now I get option. If they agree for that, they for lay a contest as president independently. All right, so let ask you all too quickly before we go to the line. Gobot, in the beginning you say this is a win-win. Gombi, in the beginning you say this na another fraud against the people of Salon. If una for suggest things them, way for make everybody this. Way for make Salon people and particularly not specifically the politicians them benefit from this. What thing una go suggest to them? It's a bit late now, but I think say they still because they said again for forward these documents to the cabinet for let them do a white paper way for guide the government on how for implement some of them things there and as well can go na parliament. What una think? About? Okay, Gombi, go ahead.
Yeah, for me, Pierre, they say, where the bills, the foundation, I force you need for lay. When the foundation is strong, the house will be strong. You know what? All what you don't bring we can to this whole thing was you don't today to discuss now. Now because of what happened, June 23rd, 2023. Not also that's not the election. If we really want to do something where it correct, or you want to suggest something where before don't do it correct. In the first place, the whole tripartite team for don't accept say what happened is wrong. What happened during the election. Let we accept the part first for say the election was not free, it was not fair, it was not transparent. That neither the first thing, number one. Now, only will before accept say there was something wrong with that election. And we tell Connie, say, Connie not get right for hold on onto the election result, not to classify document. Number two.
He didn't have the recommendation.
Fine. I'm glad the way you say it did because me not able to read all.
So therefore, they use some information and then call it classified.
Classified, okay. And once we all for accept that one day, then waiting at the head way forward, we know say this election will pass a fraud. If the election fraud, why would they go and make other recommendations there? They say this thing wrong. It rotten, not eater. Why you they go eater? If you believe wrong, not to eat. If you believe wrong, you die, not to you kill yourself. So as far as me concerned, if we all accept that the election result was wrong, and this election was fraud, let us sacrifice if next year we'll get another election, my brother, so that we go right the wrongs correctly right now. Then we wait for 2020.
Like when power sweet, so now you can call for election next year.
No. It's not about power. It's about our country, my brother. It's about our country, not to power. But allowing this thing to go to 2028 is like You hold chief man, then you tell and say, my brother, na you chief me, but you know what they happen. That money they eat and first. And you know, my brother, Lord, they go before no more. But you don't chief you. In logic, that one they not fear, it's not logical. Chief na chief. If the election not fair, it not fair. The government in power, not a legitimate government, because it they live on a stolen legitimacy where it's not correct. So now we get another election. Me and that I before don't recommend.
All right, Robert.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. What do you go recommend?
Today I get Mama too. It was so.
Not to a man at the back no more.
You know, say, possible let that happen itself.
Yeah, not possible.
Even America, look, elections them all over. Say carry on. And one of the things where they don't bring this back and front, where the opposition are not able to inform their supporters, they misinform them, and the fact say they are not sincere to themselves. One, before they set up these tripartites, they established what we call TUR. The TUR, they speak to many of issues them we cover. We not get anything for related to them can no back election. It's not possible. You understand? So now they force that we don't get the whole thing wrong. We don't be informed the police to know. And when somebody, when I inform a veteran journalist, when a media expert, we don't say that the media world, Alajiba Ben Kagbo, say they inform this committee without not even get a communication team. Or for they inform, updates the public and how progress and they make certain things. So I think say we don't get it wrong. And this thing not get for speaks then they can make election back, no election. Election on down. We want to open, pray. We'll get body on long life and see back 2028 and see how the election they come. So say going back and make election, go back election. I think it's not a very good idea than they. Anyway, everybody get your own concern. The current president and the current president being 2012, Imba is the same concern. But you don't say go to them and go from tripartite committee. It still set them a focus and contest back. The same thing to Solobi. After that, everybody know 2007. Nobody knows spend money past Solobi in that country. Nobody are like Pandey himself. Nobody. They see the kind of vote. When that man pull a Kailan. Massive vote na Kailan, one of the home vote. Because at the top come a canceling vote in there. We not even
What not be the reason for that?
Get the, but you not even get it's not overvoting.
Why you say not get reason?
No, it's not getting reason. It's saying that overvoting, that's all. So then go police.
Reason that day.
Well, why?
You say not get reason, but you say it's saying not overvoting. That's not reason it gives so.
No, but the constitution not began the power for let do what you do. So
and the National Elections Act not get the power again for do that?
Not get the power for do at that time what you do. So it is wrong. It is wrong. What you do so not correct. Okay. You know that be correct.
All right, thank you, Robert. Look. Let's see if we can get some few calls from the Jama, from our family members them, where they listen to it right now, they watch the program. And this is the program where now combine voices. You get on courtesy of Weird, TPP, you get on through Punado TV and TV Saloon. So let we begin take some few calls then. But before that, please now just one minute per call with the take. Make sure so you go straight to the point and hit the point rather than the person. Okay? Let's keep the conversation clean. Let's keep the conversation straight to waiting they deal with inside the program today. And let me see waiting we get. Okay, so I'll take this first one waiting inside the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and Usai you the call from.
I call from United States, from Virginia.
Go ahead, you get the platform. 1 minute.
Everybody weird.
How you doing?
Alhamdulillah. Me, Mr. Robert, I let him think twice. Anything waiting they say. Let him put himself at the shoe of the poor people. Let him think about how the poor people in the how situation they go so. You know they fear God. You know they think say the kind of situation, the way how things they go so na Sierra Leone. You know they think say a bad thing they go within that country there. Where they go talk say you know go for be happy. That mentality of thinking we don't get any money win that country there. Say reform election or get for the. Where something don't go wrong, however be the need for reformer. The need for refresh and back.
Okay.
Me, I can say no more SLPP that then don't destroy that country. They because like they see the truth, say they balance the truth. And anybody will balance the truth. However, be must finish facing the penalty. Me, I believe say no more that ready more man way before say God they wait stay we don't die. Right now we do bad. God they wait stay die you. And TC Sulubi. Sulubi God get it for pepper away they die. God pepper.
All right. Thank you very much. God bless you, my brother. You get 1 minute to expire. We go on the line again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. You name and who said the call from. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, good morning, Senator Pierre.
Good morning.
To your guest. Yeah. All what I want to say is that Samoa elect Anes, I think saying self they say we board one flight, tripartite go to shake tick. Samoa in exile, not the party. But with this thing done, we might have built a show in true nature. And we get respect for I think here Anes now exiling get for die. All what they say I continue for saying the tripartite get for stand as a pillar one day. Or as a witness, we're going to indict all the politicians that were involved. This election never take place. Never, ever. This election not take place. And Kukuda results today, then give you what in them feel say right for them. Nine happen as alone. So you guess them, we not blame nobody. I let you then they talk. Then let we also know say the Mende tribe not get problem. And the SLPP people they try for make tribalism and they'll go for deal with in the future.
Thank you very much. All right, we go to another call again quickly inside the program. Let's see. Okay, we missed that one. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. Okay. We missed the calls them inside. The program still day on, and we get a few more minutes for go. Roughly, we get 19 more minutes for go. 19, so we use 10 minutes or 15, then we use the guest them for let them do the rest of the time, and then we go. And then after this, we get another set of people and we don't stand by. We not take normal call, do ya with the big, try for call through WhatsApp, no normal call. The reason why we not can take normal call, one thing we don't try for take normal and WhatsApp at the same time. When normal call will take away WhatsApp cam, the phone freeze. At some point, we're not able for waiting because now two different, things then it is used together. So we're not able for to take them two things then together. All right. So the line's still open for you. We want for add your voice inside the program. This is a program we now combine voices for democracy. I don't know why they miscalls them. They can inside plenty past the calls them way they come inside actually. I don't know why it happened that way. I see the calls and they can like boku miscalls them. All right. So but the line's still open. It's still open. You will watch, not forget for like and share the program. And you will not subscribe yet, do you consider for subscribe any of the platform where you do watch with from now. We got two super guests, I'll guess them as well. We don't stand by. As we done this so, then they come on. Because the next one, member said today we do long program throughout the day. Let me take this call first. Welcome to the show. You never know where you call from.
The next one, member said today we do. Hello, this is Abdul call from United.
Go ahead, get the platform, 1 minute.
King Pierre, Salon not they ever. God not they ever disappoint Salon people.
No.
But they tell you one thing. Where to can pray for the get time. People and they talk about rerun, and then this is a rerun. 2023 election. We go see a rerun of them in 2028 if we not be careful. Thank you, bye.
Wait. You can't make let people at court. You make let them mix up. You done it. When people talk about Iran, now this election now, not to 2020.
Me man, now Iran. Not to be asked for Iran.
Okay.
Thank
you. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and who side you call from?
My name not so Pamba. I call from State Lodge.
Go ahead. You get the platform. 1 minute.
Shembepe, what team me they try for tell we Salon people and no more. If we allow this thing for them politicians they get away with this the way they happen so in this country. Trust me, even the next coming election, they will continue for do this. If we allow them politicians there for the right way, Salon Salon will continue for the backward. Really sorry the way how we people they live the country don't they now the civilized beggars there, they don't book in other country. All in the name of them politicians, they are for with they admire them. It really too much. no, we not just allow me this thing just get away with the people of that country there. Because we allow this thing for continue, Salon will continue for the backward, and that's normal.
Thank you very much. All right. The line still open for you. We want for add your voice inside the program. This now combined voices for democracy, and now 4 platform them come together for being and come to you. This is a special edition, and normally we can do 1 hour, but today, 2 hours we don't do. And you get the guests then get enough time today for let them analyze the different issues. And guess what? We not even go any side with the recommendation there. It's them Boku 80. By the time we analyze them one by one, we don't reach to another level. So we get a few more time for go. Like we get more 14 more minutes for go. 14 more minutes. I don't know why they miscall them Boku past the normal calls. Past the calls them this morning. I don't know why. But let me see, we still get 933 where they watch on YouTube, 441. Please like the program and share them. And on Facebook, we get 135 where they watch we. In all, we get 1,000 something just on one platform. And then if we go over to other, okay, hold on quickly, me put this out. Okay, so if we go over to the other platform again, we get plenty other people. In all, we get like 2,000 people where they watch me all over from the different platform them this morning, just this morning. Okay, so let me go quickly and take more calls them. The line's still open. But if that be the case, if the calls and the straight for Kaisa, let me go quickly and let me take una for let me just wrap up this first edition of the program this morning. First let me reply or respond to waiting some of the guests then don't say. Robert and Sonia here. Okay, let's take this one quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from? Caller, you live now. Your name and where you call from?
I call from Japan. I just want to reply that young man we talk say give Solobi example, give the other election. The point here when we want to tell this guy is it's not all about Solobi, it's not all about any individual, the way they take part in this election business. It's about the credibility of the democratic process of the election. Nothing we concern about. It no matter whether they don't do unto any other person, but this time around, we the young one them don't they develop interest in this so-called politics, and we really go want for make we country, we home country. Some of we don't, I say we don't lay foundation now. We begin and don't grow up now. So, but yet still, we love we home. There is no place like home. We go leg for see good thing as alone. We they enjoy that naya. I go vote last 2 weeks. This European waiting safe. We go vote me too big picking them. I swear to God, you go really see how nice it was. Imagine we are blacks.
Thank you.
But now so the people then give we vote and then count them.
Thank you.
But why now the people in a salon? Yahweh be say not to ya about no give me them passport.
All right.
Why
Thank
the
you
people
very
in a salon
much.
and go cheat the election? Why?
Thank you.
Why they not go get to the right person? Why they not go try for bring truth now the light? Then put we suspense.
Thank you very much, my sister. God bless you.
Now we they talk of.
Thank you.
We want the truth for come out. Otherwise, no peace no go in that country.
Thank you very
and
much.
That's what I want to tell that young man day.
Okay. We go to another call quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from? Yes, you did live on the platform. Welcome. Okay, reduce the volume of your set. Reduce the volume of your set.
Okay. La pause up.
Yes, thank you.
Secretary.
Sir.
Okay. God bless Gobi. Mr. Gobi, let God bless you. When I righteous people are considered, when I want to better one. Because Mr. Moses, I don't know how they look at things. They let people in this number that country. But the way how the country they go, okay. Let God bless you for what you talk. Secondly, again, I just want to give 2 examples no more. I just want to say 2
quickly.
Two things.
You get less time. Go ahead.
One, if Manabi don't talk, say you know go take rigged election to nobody, you will be war. Why you want to let the confident take rigged election? That one. Then 2, the way how what you get for see election over for day. Then just get for hand over to the one way they know sign lead.
And the only thing we be feel sick for Apple.
All right, thank you very much.
For going to election again, you don't need the yes, sir. Let God bless you now.
All right. All right, so, and if we not get, okay, we get another call inside. Let's just take them quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
They come from Europe.
All right, go ahead, get the platform. After this, I'll take one more. Go ahead.
Okay. This is a sad situation, because it's very, very clear. The tripartite report where the president get and APC clearly say they're now that they will go for rerun. Very clear, the main opposition party for rerun. Not to the tripartite recommendation, but their recommendation. So we think for Apple now as a country. This is not solve nothing.
Thank you very much. And a question we then go get for answer. All right, let's take one last call inside the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
This is Amadu Lamrana the top from Perth, Australia.
Okay, go ahead, get a platform. If you use earphone now for pull out, we not hear you clear.
No, I use earphone. I'm a third-year student in the University of Perth.
Okay.
I do constitutional law.
Okay.
Yeah. And me as somebody will respect the law of any country, right? And besides, me a practicing pastor, right? Even the laws of God, that you will all for respect. Yeah. But what I try for talk now, for the benefit of the law and for the benefit of peace. Nobody in the right frame of mind where it holler in this 24th century say they don't thief up. They get all evidence say they don't thief up. Then it fail to do the right thing, to go to court or go to police, go report the thief man, and they charge the case go court. Then it holler say they get evidence say they don't thief up. Una we oversee so. We only oversee here. Oversee na law we abide by now. We need to take the law into our own hands. That is quite impossible, right? It is quite impossible. So
no, not saying it's not impossible. It's possible at some points.
Yeah, you talk about some point. Yeah, that is your own view at some point.
No, not an opinion. Nothing really happens, and a fact.
Okay, who say me they didn't happen?
Okay, go ahead.
Into your own hands. If you take the law into your own hands, who say me the law they bet you.
Okay.
Right? The point where they try to make now, if they say they thief election, now they hand. Me no vote in salon election. Me not sure no vote. So by right, I not no right to talk about election. Even you where they under, you no vote. You no get right to talk about election.
It's not possible, sir. Everybody get right to talk about anything. Go ahead, no more and make your points. Get a few more seconds.
Yeah, but according to law, there are when oversee when they talk saying the law they're not for going to court for go contest till the chief election at the hand. I don't know who say they don't hate fixed by the body because I know say we all hate for fixed but tap with shoulder.
All right.
But if you hate fixed under your foot, now you go think that we do oversee.
Okay, so waiting at your points. You get I'll give you 10 more seconds.
Yeah, the point here is the claims in the chief election at hand. The only court of
all right, thank you very much. All right, and we go now to we guest them. This caller we don't pass in time. We go to the guest them and actually make, then give them final submission in the program. So we don't listen to people them. Let me use one stone for kill, two birds. Respond to the people and give you final submission. Robert, you already don't reach inside the go. So just give you final submission, quick one inside the program.
My final submission what they make. Now for now we all. I should say we all focus on this report will come out because it is at the public domain now. I should say that we also have a voice so that John Lekwa in the other statement say it's a win-win situation anyway. These are like-minded people. We get international people that we put some money inside every day. The opposition did the government did I think say this will be the thing will be the cry for together for review the constitution. I think say this tripartite reporter go make the better things come for the people of that country. And for any progressive system of election, future election how they come.
All right, thank you very much, Robert, for you taking time and joining inside the program this morning. Gumbi?
Me family. Let God help you all.
Quick.
Then, but the reason why I make a pull me cap now in response to the last caller, where he said the people that already talk about, they don't know who said it, but I want to see me here. So, you know,
Now, this color, yeah, you know, I don't know really what you
the
put
man confused. The man can show with incredibility, all in qualification, in a pastor,
Yes.
in a law, they do constitutional law. But the man, it may not be a lecturer, I sort of go and investigate him from that college based on that submission. The guy knows waiting a law. I swear to God, you they tell who say because we not vote, we not get right for talk about the country. Are you really serious? These are the people that want to go to man church, they have a say then a man of God. If maybe then that man in church from today, I know they ever man in church. They were the bad people that just go preach for God that no money for people. How can you talk like a layman? You know, they even talk for the suffering where the people that they suffer in that country because of what they go on our country. Then you they can make them kind of statement. But you know, they are not wasting time on this man. Then but I say this. Sierra Leone is at the crossroad. We can either go down the wrong way and destroy the country, or we decide for take the highway and stand up for our country. For Lord make Salon a better place for everybody. When that mommy did, that woman went in the top here and that distance say out here in Pekin and go quote na Europe. The way we have they feel so proud. Where are they hearing voice? Now so I want let every Sierra Leonean they feel proud about the country. But we get a country who say the politicians are not droop with. And Shembepe, please allow me to say this. Me and somebody be the discuss then days here about this PIN code. We try for related to the NI code where they get now, I think Britain with the national identity code. Then with the social security, where we get now America. This now inherent right for every citizen for let it get them. Now the country who say a day. America ya way kaya. Within 2 weeks, if you don't apply for your social security without correct document. And that social security number they now in they give you right for working at this country. But here in Sierra Leone, people they born at their country, who say they born, they not get PIN code. By right, every Sierra Leonean wait on 18 years. Now that one of the recommendations that way this tripartite for don't make. Any Sierra Leonean wait don't get 18 years, it don't reach that 18 year bad day. Suppose for get PIN code automatically. That for don't qualify the right for work in country. Somebody not for don't go through school, go to university, he can't get work. He work for 3, 4, 5 years and he can't pay for PIN code. That is not correct. And just look at what they're doing. Who can naturalize and people in the country? They say now will not get right for be president in America in Salon. But then the people they born now. Now so we constitution say the people they born in America now. We're not to Salon born. In get right for go be president in Salon. Who's kind of dumb people that will get in that country that they make laws? Me papa and mama born me in that country. Because I can't naturalize an other person country. But then when I agree to the dual citizenship, it is part of the constitution. Pakababi don't approve of that, and they become.
So now it inside this recommendation say them for look into that one day, therefore you move that.
They need for look at Glady, when them for look into that one day. We get right for be president and we country man, irrespective of nationalization. Why we picking the order they born now for be president and salute? Then we not go get right. Me man. Salon, now that make us say we dey at crossroad. We either go down the ditch or we go the highway for stand up for country. Salon people need for stand up for their country. Do ya? At the beg everybody, this idea will get at the back of your mind, where this politician can't do bad, they will say, hey, no, customer do am. The other one we don't do am. Do not don't forget about that stupid talk they need.
All right.
The man when they can't contest election, you know they can't tell you say, when they can't contest this election, and they can't work in the situation where I mean, or they can't do it in the other previous politicians that we don't know. And they say, at the campaign for improving the conditions we wanna get in this country, and they can improve or give a better facility for how live in our country. But when they can't do bad, then you go and read them calling to supporters. They say, how now in one grade one and in the first possible one. No, Sierra Leoneans are not use with head, waste on our shoulder. So now we use with now begin think for we country, not to party. You see me today, I wear me green, white, and blue. I they think about me country, not about APC, SFPP, NPMDC, NGC. No, all them political party them my foot. Now they all not destroy the country.
Thank you.
Why we not up now for the country? Until then, I say tata to everybody. Until next time we meet again.
And name na Gombe Musa Tonyaya, and you be as well get Robert Konima Kagbo, where then join we inside the program today. One for tell una thank you for una join inside the show. We appreciate una even when again a busy schedule, then we still make them possible for day with we. We appreciate una and one for say let una get una self a very good day.
Thank you, my dear brother.
All right. And so you, again, we don't watch the program, don't like and don't share the program. One for appreciate you. They come up back, Gigi's now, with the next edition of the Combined Voices. As you get guests, them wait already for come tell you again, waiting, then don't get. Until then, the next presenter, not the diplomatic, alpha, and they come up soon. I love you all so much. God bless you, country Sierra Leone, where we call Weird.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go today, but this be